Kristiansen coming to you live from Radio Works World with the lovely Marina Nani, and today we are talking about action, of course, but I want to talk to you guys about mindset, because I think it's very important to have a good mindset going on when you are creating your business, and that you are seeing yourself having those kind of goals coming true. But then you have to see it in your mind, and you have to have a strong mindset, and of course you have to take action also. So I hope that you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world and you are listening into this. Over to you, Marina.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Now is the time. What is a better time than now? Right now. And right now is happening with Camilla Kristiansen, who is joining us all the way from Norway, and she's speaking her heart out. She's speaking up so you could hear and you could speak up. Over to you, Camilla.
Yes, Marina, today I just want to pick a little bit on a topic that is mindset. And I don't know if your listeners are doing that mindset work that is needed to accomplish your goals and see your goals happening. Because in the other episode that I have been done, if they have not listening to that, they can go back and find that on your webpage, Radio Works World. And I was talking a lot about how you have to journal and vision and see things happening, and take daily work and write down your goals daily, because that is also very important. So if you are not doing those things and read something inspiring, maybe an inspiring book, or listening to something inspiring radio show like this, maybe Marina has lots of fantastic guests on. So I would suggest that you all go back and listening on this interview series, because those are amazing, very, very good nuggets from people from all around the world. Do things like that, be inspired. But that's the first thing you do every morning. You wake up and you get yourself into that mindset mode, and you are thinking, the thing is, if you want to create wealth and you want to be successful, you want to make money, then you have to think like the people that are making money. You have to see it happening, but you cannot you cannot say to yourself that this will happen in the future, and when I have made that kind of money, then I will buy those things, then I will think like that, then I want to go and travel the world and make things happen. That's the other way around. You should believe that it has already happened now. And if I can ask a question, you should ask this question yourself. If you were having all your goals accomplished, what would you do on an everyday basis? How would you feel? How would you act? How would you speak? What would you do every day if all your goals was accomplished? Because that's the most important thing, that you are believing that it has already happened, and that is all about your mindset. And I know that lots of people out there are maybe don't believe you. If you are on your path, that you are growing a business and you are believing in yourself that it can happen, people around you can be negative, and you don't have to talk to them about those things that you are doing, creating a strong mindset, because not everyone can understand it. But I know that your listeners, Marina, are out there and they are going after what they want, and then they have to build a strong mindset and see it has already happened in your mind. And also another thing that is very good to do is be grateful for where you are today. What can you be grateful for? Because we have things to be grateful for every single day, and then we can be grateful in a stage where we are today, and see that if I have so many great things now in my life, then look at where I could be in maybe a month or a year. Everything can happen. So it's small things. If you feel that you don't have things to be grateful for, of course you have your family and your friends, and maybe you have your computer, your iPhone. Look at where you are. You have money, you have food in your refrigerator. So just be grateful and get a strong mindset and believe that it has already happened, because I think that's so crucial to go after your goals.
Wow, Camilla, it's all about how you feel inside, and unless allow yourself to run your imagination wild, the wilder the better, you'll never have the privilege of seeing what is in your mind. And I know some people are thinking, well, who I am to talk about my passion, even if I have a passion, how is that important to other people? It's only my passion. But guess what? It's not your passion to hold, it's your passion to give away. And imagining is the starting point. Of course, like you said, Camilla, being grateful is a stepping stone. In my personal experience, things happened in a similar way, but I felt that I was locked inside. You see, there are keys to everything: keys to success, keys to wealth, keys to investment, to knowledge, and for each one must be a door that fit. But to open that door, first you have to have the door. You have to build the door if you don't have it. So imagine that life is this huge palace with thousands of rooms, and you might even don't know how many rooms there are in that palace, but you are born in only one room. And if that room is comfortable enough, you might never leave it. As I grew as a person, as I developed myself into what I wanted to be, what I wanted to become in order to deliver my own mission in life, which is to broadcast your passion, I realized that there are two windows to my room, my eyes, but there are no doors. So I felt locked in. But once I started looking outside those windows, I wanted to be there. I wanted to be where everything was happening. I wanted to be part of that. So, in other words, I wanted to be out there, but I couldn't leave. I had no idea how. I had no one to ask. And for the very first time, I realized that unless you build a door, nobody is going to know you. Because you see, imagine that room where we are locked in right now. When you start checking the walls looking for secret doors, there are none. You really have to draw a door in your mind, and that door is real. So what happened when I stepped out of my own room, let's call it room number one, then there were more doors, and they were bigger than life. So I start using different keys, and until I got my own toolkit to change the locks to those doors, to put hinges to those doors, to open them, I couldn't get inside. So it's all about not wasting your time by trying different keys to different doors, because that door actually it is your passion. It is voicing your passion. Is about, like we were talking earlier, Camilla, it is all about speaking up. And when you speak up, when you share your passion, something happened. And to me, every single door I reach in front of me is opening by magic now. You know, it's strange how everything is happening without me making any effort anymore. And when we are talking about mindset, we are not talking about somebody else. I'm not talking about myself. Camilla is not talking about herself. It's about you. And making things happen in your mind first is the only way. Creating that vision and feeling the vision. It is not in a theory. It's not something that is academic. It's something that you could experience. So could you imagine how your life would be once you become the person you could be? It's a choice. Of course, it's not easy. Of course, it's not easy to start with, but then you create a habit of unleashing your inner greatness, and that habit, the same way your worries are working and eating you alive right now, the same way your vision is building you up. and works the same way. It's just a choice. Over to you, Camilla.
Yes, I totally agree, Marina, because I believe everything in life is a choice. You choose how you want to look at your life. You choose what you want to do. You choose how you want to grow your business. It's all up to you. There are no one that is holding you back, only you. And when it comes to your dreams and your goals, we have to take a closer look at them and ask. This is the questions I want your listeners to ask themselves. Look at your goals and your dreams and ask yourself, why has those goals or dreams not happened yet? Because there are something that are holding you back. And what is that? And I believe to write things down, and then you will find it. It will come out of you. So just ask yourself that questions. Why has it not happened yet? Because there are something inside of you that are holding you back. Could it be maybe your beliefs about money? Maybe you think that money is the root of all evil. I can't make money because if I make money and be successful, then I will be an evil person. Or maybe it's because that you feel that you are not good enough. Someone has said to you on your earlier age that, no, you should not be out there. Don't be like all the rest and be visible and think that you are good enough and that you can do something special. Maybe that is something that will hold you back. It could be so many things, but just ask yourself, because that is the key. When you unlock those beliefs you have about yourself, you change them into seeing that they are not true. Let's say that you have a belief system about you want to make money, you want to make $10,000 this month. But if you have extra this month, but if you have beliefs about that money is the root of all evil, then you have to get a new belief system about, no, it's not. And then you have to write things down. Why money is good? What can you do with those money? Why do you want those money? And that's another thing when it comes to setting financial goal in your business. What are those money going to do for you? If you just say that I want to make money, but you have to be crystal clear how much and what you want to do with those money. If you only think about it, it will not happen. You have to be crystal clear about how much and what you're going to do about it. Because the how money will come in is actually not that important. But if you have that energy, because money is only energy, and that's all about mindset. So get in that stage, the stage that you have a great money mindset, that you believe money is energy. It can happen to me. It can come to me actually now. Clients can come easily to me because I am open. I am at service. I am helping others. Of course, I deserve money. And if I have more money in my business and in my life, I will be a better person. I can help more people. I can provide for my family and my friends and colleagues and whatever. Maybe I want to give some money away to children that have not so much money. So there are so many things you can do, but ask yourself, why have not your goals been accomplished yet? What is holding you back? And then you have to look at those things that are holding you back and write it down, that why you think that it can happen and why you should not believe in those beliefs that are not helping you reach your goals.
I think what's happening, Camilla, is there are two things, attached to this topic. From one hand, it's the relationship you have with yourself, and if you imagine this like a karmic coin, let's say success or wealth is a karmic coin. On one side of the coin is the relationship you have with yourself and understand your true worth, and on the other side of the coin is the relationship you create with your money. Imagine, starting with the relationship with your money, imagine you have a bad relationship with money. You hate them because you don't have enough, because they're hard to make and they're hard to keep and hard to put them together. And the same relationship from money with you will reflect in your understanding of money. So I'm not saying I'm not saying you should love or not love money, but I'm saying that the same way you treat money, money will treat you. Let's say you are in a bad relationship with your husband or your wife, and they're not coming home, they are going other places because they don't feel the love. Why would they come home? Why would they spend time with you? I mean, unless you romance them, unless you have a connection, unless you have a goal together, unless you have a vision, why would they stay with you? So on the same side of things, I know most people think, I want money, this is what I want from life. But actually what I'm hearing is that you want money to help other people you love, to create something, most of the time is about somebody else. But if you think about, I will love my relationship with money because that relationship is going to help me help others. That's a total different proposition you are making to yourself. For example, people who buy a bed, they don't buy the bed because of the bed, because of the frame, because of the wood or whatever, the fabric. They buy the bed because they want a good night's sleep. And I read this recently and I thought it's all about features and benefits. So if you don't understand the benefits of having a relationship with your money, you'll never be able to benefit from. And on the other side of the coin is the relationship with yourself. Well, simply said, if you trade your time for dollars or for euros, what sort of trade is that? You don't know the exchange rate. So really is about you having a relationship with yourself. The same way you have a relationship with your best friend, create that relationship with yourself. What you admire in your best friend, their true worth, something that nobody else can see, but it's the same with you. You have to understand what is that you have inside, what is that you have that nobody else could possibly have, and bring that out. You see, seeing yourself with a fresh pair of eyes is going to make that karmic coin, which is your life, able to open any doors. Doesn't matter how big they are, doesn't matter they are locked from inside out, you will open any door just by holding that karmic coin in your hand and knowing your true worth and having a great relationship with your money because of your vision. Over to you, Camilla.
Yes, I totally agree, Marina. I think it's so important that the listeners out there are taking action from that big vision and those big dreams they have inside, because everything comes from alignment. If you are aligned with yourself and your big vision, then you can make money easily, actually. But always go after that big dream, that dream that you say you believe it's not impossible, it's not impossible to make it happen. It is impossible, and that is what you should go after. And of course, see that in your mind and your big vision, why you do it, and then ask yourself on the inside, why do I want to accomplish this big dream? Why is it important for me to talk about it, to show up, to be out there? And then you just act from alignment, and you create services and products, and then you attract people from that place. And when you have a strong mindset and you believe in yourself that you can do anything, and that money is only energy and it can come to you from many different places, it's so much more easier to just be out there and build a business, easily grow your audience and show up every single day. And then you take action, because of course we want to take action. We can't just sit around and think about it and have a strong mindset. If we don't take action, it cannot happen. We have to also do something about it to make clients to see us, come to us, buy from us, but if we are out there and we are acting from alignment, it's so much easier and so more great to just show up in the world and share your message and talk to your potential clients and make money. And making money is okay to do also in your business, because if you have a business, you have to make money, or else you have to go back to a 9-to-5 job. And let me ask you, when you were in a 9-to-5 job, were you questioning when you got your paycheck then? No, it was very easily for you to say yes to that. So why is it so hard to say yes to making money in your own business? It shouldn't be. You have to be out there and build a strong mindset, believe in yourself and work on it, and work on your money stuff. If you are having credit card debts and you are in debts, work on that. That's the first thing you should do. Work on it, because you have to look the beast in the eyes and where are you today, and then you work from that place, and everything can quickly transform for you, because it can happen very, very fast. But you have to see it. You cannot hide it, because you know what is going on in your business and in your life. So just be strong in your mindset and believe that you can change anything.
I so love what you just said, Camilla, because it's something about the energy. The way I see it, energy is coming from the passion you have in your heart for what you do and what you love. So if it's a 9-to-5 job that you love, that's great. But if you hate that job, which is 9-to-5, and you can't have a life after outside 9-to-5 because you hate it so much and you feel miserable, what's the point? So I think finding your passion and racing your passion to your clients, your ideal clients, who are more than happy to pay for the unfair advantage you are giving them by providing your service, is one of the main rules, because you create your own rules. Nobody can create your rules. It's your game, it's your life. So don't go into somebody else's rules, but create your own rules. And as a general rule, you have to remember that unless you love what you do and you express that, you create and deliver your love and create and deliver your product, nothing good is going to come out. I remember George Bernard Shaw, he said that we have no more right to consume happiness without producing it than to consume wealth without producing. So it's all right for people to judge wealthy people and say, oh, they're rich and money stay with rich people and money make money. But actually, have you experienced wealth? Do you know what is what is the make of wealth? Do you know what it takes? Why don't you try? Have a go in a way that you go all in, not just have a try. Just go all in and see what it takes, and you'll never look back. Because I know lots of people, especially people who teach other people and coach other people, or people who want to reinvent their life, people who discover there is more to life and they want to make the difference and the fortune. They struggle with delivering. So they create a product. Let's say they wrote a book, or they have a book inside, and they can't bring it out. So who is going to know? So even if you wrote a book and you are waiting for people to discover your book, how is that going to help you or anyone? You did not write that book for yourself. You wrote that book for your ideal audience. So put that book, that message, that story in front of them. Be loud, make noise, show them where you are, and they will come to you. And if they love you, they will stay with you and they will be loyal to you, and they will pay you for the unfair advantage of learning from you. And it's a fact. It's many times I heard people saying, oh, I'm not that type of person. So what type of person are you? It's either you believe in your mission, in what you want to do, making the difference and the fortune, or you don't. Who is going to do it for you? Who's supposed to deliver what you created to the rest of the world? And the rest of the world is not a big word. It's the reality. If you are in a small community and you feel isolated, you feel alienated from the rest of the world, and locally nobody understands you, and perhaps they think, oh, who is he or she to teach me, and just change your audience. You are in the wrong place. You are speaking a different language. So find the people who have the same language. Find the people who are on the same page. Find the people who don't even know they need you because they don't know you exist. So energy and action, there are two elements that are the very fabric of your wealth. Unless you feel the energy, unless you vibrate it, unless you come out each day. And I so love what you do, Camilla, and who you are. You are an icon for me because every single morning you deliver to the world. You really don't care what other people think because it's not your job to think what they think about you. Your job, your divine job, is to deliver your message and inspire other people to create better life choices and helping them to find the easy steps of action to move forward, to make that difference and create the fortune they're seeking. So in a way, I look at reality and I'm thinking, it's wrong. It's an upside down reality. You start with what other people want. You start with what the people expect of you instead of starting with what you want, what that vision that was given to you, that vision that came to your mind, it's only for you. Nobody knows. Nobody could possibly have the same vision. Nobody. So it's a decision to be made. It's an action driven decision. Become the person who could deliver the vision. Unless you go all in, there will be lots of people suffering because you decided not to deliver. So creating is not everything. Delivering is very important, and taking action is part of the delivery. So sitting there all by yourself thinking how I'm going to do this is not going to help you. But instead you could say, wow, I'm doing this. I'm all in. So can you see this difference? Can you feel the difference? I've been in that place when I was thinking, how on earth I'm going to do this? But then one day I realized that I can't blame anyone. I can't even ask anyone anything. I have to ask myself, what is that I want? I have to ask myself, where do I want to go? I have to ask myself better questions. And asking yourself better questions, I think, is as important action as each other steps you could take when working with Camilla. And Camilla, I so love the way you inspire action, and it's so it's almost like natural action. You are not teaching anyone to do something against their feelings or something out of their repertoire. You are not asking them to speak a different language. What you are saying is simply take action now. Right now is all we have. And it's true, because your past is not your destiny. It's not. It's nothing, almost nothing to do with you. It's in a past and should stay in a past. And your future, well, I won't worry that much about your future unless you act in a present, because the present is called the present for a great reason. It is the greatest gift of life. Over to you, Camilla.
Yes, I love what you say, Marina. It's so important, because I actually believe that the future is happening right now at this moment. You can create anything you want to do from this moment. And if you just decide now to make things happen, they will happen. And another thing I want to talk to your audience about today is, I know that those big dreams and those big goals can scare people to go after, and they think that how can this happen? How is it possible? But the thing is, you have to start from where you are today, and you take daily action towards those dreams, because of course they will not happen in a flick of a moment. It will take some time. But many of my clients have big, powerful message they want to get out there into the world. And they go full in, maybe 1 or 2 weeks, and then something stops them. They feel afraid. No, I can't do this. I don't know if this is my message. Is this what I am supposed to do? And then they come and ask me, I don't know if this is it, if I can do it. But that is your ego that are trying to hold you back, because now when you are on your path, when you are following your dreams and your goals, it will hold you back, because you have been so comfortable where you have been. And now when you take action towards those dreams, it will try to hold you back. But the thing is then is to just keep going. Small steps every day. Get your message out there. Be in front of people. And just, ask for the sale if you have something to sell. If you don't have something to sell, create it. Be out there. Take action. If it's that you want to quit your 9-to-5 job, then you have to have an action plan. I did it when I said to myself, I want to quit my job. I want to follow my dream. Now is the time. I've been building my business on the side of my 9-to-5 job, but I knew that if I wanted to go all in, I have to just quit, and I did. But I made an action plan. I saved up money. I built my business up. I had clients already lined up, and I had an audience. But everything can happen if you only make it happen and take action towards it. And daily action is needed. And if you have a powerful message and you know that you are meant to be out there, share it, share your story, then you have to do something about it. Like this, I am showing up on the radio station and talking to you about it. Can you do the same? Of course you can do the same. If I can say something and share what's on my mind, of course you can do it. My message is pretty simple. It's just take action, show up, and be yourself, and act from alignment. So just take small steps. It doesn't have to be perfect. So don't let it stop you that you don't exactly know your big dream and your message. But get a strong mindset and believe in yourself and act like you are already there and everything has happened. Then you will get to your final destination. I promise you that.
So Camilla, it's so amazing how you deliver every single promise. I follow you closely, and I'm so inspired by you. I feel like a little girl going back to school, and it's a great feeling because wealth is believe it or not, it's not about money. It's about feeling rich inside, feeling that no matter how much you give, the richer you feel. And it's like a spring. We recorded now an average of 12 episodes a day, and I don't get tired. And I don't know, I just love broadcasting your passion. And I feel like going on top of the mountain and screaming from there, hey, come here, Camilla Kristiansen is here, is live, is right now. Connect with her, go to her website, www.camillakristiansen.com. And I feel that nothing, absolutely nothing can compare with this. It's an amazing feeling, and supporting each other, creating this community, creating this platform where people who perhaps felt alienated all their life, now they could become themselves. Now they could understand their true worth. Because why? Because other people recognize them, and you don't need validation, and you won't get validation unless you recognize yourself first. Over to you, Camilla.
Yes, I totally agree, Marina. It's so important to just recognize yourself and be yourself and go after what you want every single day. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to show up. You have to show up every single day. Maybe if you are in a 9-to-5 job, you have to show up. You have to show up to your husband and your kids and or other family members. Maybe you show up to your friends. So show up for yourself then, and do something for yourself today. If you need to relax, then take time for that. Because I know many women out there are not don't take enough time for themselves and relax. And then you can take that relaxing moment to go inside and build your strong mindset and believe in yourself. Read something inspiring or listen to something inspiring and ask yourself, what do I really want to do? Why am I here on earth, and what is my message? Because I know that people that are listening in on this radio show, they want to grow, they want to find their voice, they want to have a message, they want to share it, and they want to be a great person out there so others can look up to. And you have it in you. Everyone out there has it in themselves to go out there and be who they are born to be. Because you are born to be something special. You already are special, but you have to show up for yourself also. You are showing up for everyone around you. But build that strong mindset and go all in and believe that you can do it. And when it comes to making money, yes, you can make money, lots of money. Just claim it and say, I'm going to make lots of money this week. How it's going to happen, not important. Just build a strong mindset and believe it has already happened.
Wow, and it's happening as we speak. Success is your birthright. Remember, Camilla is here for you. I'm here for you. The world is waiting on you. What are you waiting for? Until next time, from both of us, is goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Thank you so much.